Hi guys, and welcome to another Lumalee review. Continuing on from one of my last videos on the photographic stroke video theme, and also staying with a new manufacturer that's hit the UK called Nest, producing sort of mid-range, better quality but yet value for money products in the photographic arena. This is one of their professional tripods, and this one is actually the 6264, which is one of a range of three. And as well as the unboxing, we're actually just going to do a quick sort of initial mini review. Having already played with this tripod to some degree, so I do know it a little bit. I wanted to show you that, you know, apart from coming in the usual box, you get this fantastic compact carry case to put it in. Now, the reason why I went for one of these tripods personally is because having Manfrotto tripods, of which I've got two, they are quite long and quite bulky sometimes, and I was looking for something a little bit more compact but yet would give me the performance that I'm getting from the Manfrotto ones. And the only thing I can say about the Nest product is that you really do have to see it in the flesh to appreciate how good it is. The web is great for showing us products, but unless you see a video like this where it actually, somebody like myself who's got one will tell you that the quality is good, just seeing a photograph of this on your Common Garden photographic website would not really do it justice. So, onto the kit itself. First thing, padded shoulder strap for both carrying the bag, or it can be latched onto the tripod as well to carry that if it's just carrying it on its own. Okay, removing it from the bag, which we will set aside up there, and taking it from the plastic bag. So that is the tripod. In its complete compact state, i.e. for travelling, etc. And it's done by being able to reverse the legs into the position it's currently in. Forgive me, I'll just take the label off from there if I can. There we go, just throw the label. Small card there with the warranty details on and some brief instructions on how to change the locks, etc. at the top, and the proverbial Allen keys for making any adjustments. The first thing you'll notice is that it is in this lovely blue anodized colour. The finish is very good indeed, no flaws in there, and unlike a lot of entry-level to mid-range tripods, it's not painted, it's actually an anodized aluminium finish. So to put it into its working mode, if you will, it's simply a case of lifting the legs out down into their lower position, of which they will go, and the same with this one, and then unlocking the head like that and putting the head into its ordinary working position. And so now, as you can see, the legs are splayed out as they should be here. The head is obviously in its normal position. Now, we don't have a lot of room here for doing this review, so my apologies for that. So quite a little bit of this review will be with the tripod in its closed state. Rather than having the nylon type locking device, they've gone for the quick unlock or turn lock. Now, if I put this to this side and lift one arm out, it literally is grab all three. I don't know if you can see that, so my hand's covering all three. Grab all three and turn quarter of a turn, and then they all literally extend really quickly, and it's just quarter of a turn to lock, quarter of a turn to lock, and that's absolutely solid now. So I really like that. It does make for deployment of the tripod really quickly, really fast, should I say. Lock up, undo that, and lock up again. These are really nice rubberized finish, more of a silicone rubber type finish, to be honest, which gives them, you know, quite a bit of a purchase when you get hold of them to lock them in place. And the same with the rubber feet. You will notice, unlike a lot of Manfrotto tripods, there are no shiny surface feet on these, the spikes. It literally is just the rubber ones. Again, just looking at the bottom here very quickly, here on the centre stalk, you have the weight ring, which is removable, which I'll come to later, but the weight ring has a little spring-loaded hook on there for adding your stability weight if you're using the tripod in heavy conditions, windy conditions, etc. So let's go to this head. Fantastic anodizing again on this head, really like it. It is quite a heavy duty head with 2 locking screws. So one of the reasons again I went for this is using it with the Panasonic GH3 for stills and for video. If we unlock this one, then we have that full movement of the head. Locking it, oops, sorry, wrong way, there we go. Locking it into position, that head is now solid. However, with this one, which we can release, we have got a panning head. So if you were using it for video and you needed to pan it, then we can leave that still open to make panning movements. And quite a unique element is this little roller here, where you can tighten up or loosen the friction of that rotating head, which I think is fantastic. Small spirit level here for both the vertical and horizontal axis, and the head release is the Swiss Arc type. 2 security functions here. The standard lever, which you can see. So we pull the lever out, which releases it, but it won't come out. Not until we release the secondary one, which is here, then it will come all the way out, which again I think is a fantastic idea for safety's sake. You can actually, once that is out, you can slide over the safety tab, it will lock, so it's back into position, and then closing that clasp will lock it into place. As I said, great fit and finish on this tripod. Standard opening for the legs, and then should you want to go to the extended, I think just relax off, move that lever over, and they will then extend beyond the standard angle and lock that back in. Maximum height on this particular one is 1500mm. And the maximum weight is 15 kilos. Obviously, like any other, you can bring the stem all the way up, and when it's at its highest, that's what gives you the 1500 mil for its maximum height. So there you have it. That is the Nest 6264AK Pro tripod. A fantastic tripod that I've used a few times this week since it arriving for review. And I have absolutely no qualms whatsoever in recommending this for medium to lightweight cameras. Thanks very much for watching. Hope that's given you a little bit of insight into the tripod and whether you can make a more educated decision. Oh, sorry, I must remember one thing before we go, which I forgot. I don't know if you can make out that word there. That says monopod. So by removing the centre stalk, and then this leg, if I can get hold of it, hands are a bit slippy, but I can't just quite get it. There we go. But this leg actually comes all the way off. And a lot of the other manufacturers are doing this now, but Nest is one of the first ones that I've seen. And then, once you've taken out that leg, remove the weight stud that we spoke about earlier, the stability weight stud, because you need to remove that to be able to take the centre column out. centre column comes out like this, so that you've got that thread in the bottom, which then fastens to the leg like that, and you've now got a full length monopod. So one of those, you know, sort of really ingenious little designs that is very simple but yet works a treat. So again, we'll just lay that there so you can see it, and that is the Nest 6264. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.